Polly, pretty Polly, come and go away with me. Polly, pretty Polly, come and go away with me. Before we get married, some pleasure we'll see. So she climbed up behind him and away they did ride. Climbed up behind him and away they did ride. Rode till they came to a dark countryside. Now they went a little bit further. What did she spy? They went a little bit further, and what did she spy? A newly dug grave and a spade lying by. Willie, oh my Willie, I'm afraid of your ways. Willie, oh my Willie, I'm afraid of your ways. I'm afraid you're gonna lead my poor body astray. Now Polly, pretty Polly, you're guessing about right. Polly, oh my Polly, you're guessing about right. I dug on your grave in the heart of last night. She threw her arms around him to plead for her life. Threw her arms around him to plead for her life, saying, let me be a single girl if I cannot be your wife. But he stabbed her through her heart, and her heart's blood did flow. Stabbed her through her heart, and her heart's blood did flow, and into her grave pretty Polly did go. Now he kicked a little dirt over her and turned his way home. Kicked a little dirt over her and turned his way home, leaving nobody there but the wild birds to mourn. Now a debt to the devil Willie's gonna pay. A debt to the devil Willie's gonna pay for killing pretty Polly and running away. The year could have been any time, back down the road of yesterday, hidden in the deep green of the mountains in the spring. We were awful poor then, living in Kentucky, down outside of Corbin near the Smoky Mountain Range. Now I'm all died of the typhoid, leaving me and my brother and a hard-working father on a little plot of land. Every morning they would leave me standing in the doorway to go and earn a little money, digging coal out by the hand. Now Jamie was a good boy, and Jamie learned his lessons in a little one-room schoolhouse by the side of Myrtle Hill. But there's no more time for learning. Don't you see how we need him to help us scratch a living in the mines near Barberville? Now our pa was a good man, but the many years of mining had left him to thinking it was the only way to live. And although the roof was leaking, there was food in the pantry, shoes and clothes fit for winter, and the warmth the fire could give. Now Jamie was a good boy, and Jamie learned his lessons in a little one-room schoolhouse by the side of Myrtle Hill. But there's no more time for learning. Don't you see how we need him to help us scratch a living in the mines near Barberville? Now them folks that came from Lexington wore fancy lace and buttons. They made Jamie an offer for some schooling far away. The proud look in Jamie's eye, he flashed over to me, died with quiet understanding, 'cause we knew what Pa would say. Now my Jamie is a good boy, and Jamie learned his lesson in a little one-room schoolhouse by the side of Myrtle Hill. But there's no more time for learning. Don't you see how we need him to help us scratch a living in the mines near Barberville? Now my Jamie is a good boy, and Jamie learned his lessons in a little one-room schoolhouse by the side of Myrtle Hill. But there's no more time for learning. Don't you see how we need him to help us scratch a living in the mines near Barberville? In the mines near Barberville. In the mines. In the mines. True love, don't you lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? Well, I slept in the pines where the sun never shines, and I shivered the whole night long. To the pines where the sun never shines, and you shiver the whole night long. Now you slighted me once, you slighted me twice, but you never gonna slight me no more. Now you caused me to weep, and you caused me to mourn. You caused me to leave my home. To the pine where the sun never shines, shiver the whole night long. Now the longest train I ever saw was 100 coaches long, and the only man I ever loved, he was on that train and gone. To the pine where the sun never shines, you shiver the whole night long. To the pines where the sun never shines, and you shiver the whole